I like the show. I like going on.
It's going real good. Just follow up with this. It's going real good.
Regular.
It's a tough room. It's going in the time capsule, this one.
So why do you want to come here and tell Howard your story? Because you like him?
Yeah, I like doing this show.
But is it going to help you out? I mean, is it going to help you out if going on this show? I mean, you know, a lot of people listen. Is it going to help you out, I mean, after this?
How do I know? What the hell are you talking about?
I wouldn't take that from him. I'd smack him. Who does he think he is?
There's very few questions I can answer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Norm MacDonald, great guy, funny guy. Saturday Night Live. I'll tell you how I watch Saturday Night Live. I tune in about 5 of midnight to watch Norm do the news, and now I hear that he's been fired from the show.
It's ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Hey, what's up with that outfit, man? You look like a homie. You're like a rap star over there. You got a big baggy T-shirt on and big baggy pants. You're wild today.
Like a black guy.
You're like a black man. Oh, you even have black eye hair. Hey, put out that cigarette. It makes me nuts. What's the matter with you?
Oh,
What's this? When are you smoking?
Smoker too?
He's a mess since he got fired.
No, I started smoking.
Did you?
Yeah. It's not
Aren't you
easy to
nervous?
Smart. People think it's easy to quit smoking, but it's really hard to start smoking.
That's true. Because your parents give you a hard time?
What?
Because your parents give you a hard time when you start smoking. And they yell at you.
At his age, he doesn't have a parent problem.
Yeah, my dad is dead. Thanks for bringing
Really?
that up.
No, yeah, I remember your dad died.
Oh, that's nice.
Didn't he ski into a tree? I don't remember exactly.
All cool dads die that way.
Yeah. Wish my dad was Sonny Bono. What happened? Tell me everything.
About the thing?
Okay. So Norm calls Gary up. I see you went on Letterman last night and spilled your guts. It's all over the newspaper. I wanted to get you on first, but I had this stupid push-up contest going on. So I couldn't get you on right away. So I missed the exclusive.
Priorities.
Yeah, we have priorities, okay? You, to me, I've said this a million times.
Yeah.
You are the shining light on Saturday Night Live. The best part of Saturday Night Live is when you do the news.
Right.
And in fact, when I went on Saturday Night Live, I only wanted to be on the news. I refused to be on any of the sketches.
And you actually said this.
And I said, the rest of Saturday Night Live sucks, except for Norm.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great, right?
Turned out you were completely wrong.
According to the experts. So I don't understand what happened. I think most people would say that they probably do what I do. I tune in at 5 of 12, because I know you're coming up, and then they have the musical act.
Right.
And then I turn it off and go to bed.
Right.
So why did they fire you? How did they fire you? How did they tell you they're firing you? Tell me everything.
Well, it was like over the holidays. It was...
what holiday was that?
The Christmas?
Oh, okay. Go ahead. All right, just be clear.
Over the Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
I was...
Where were you? Were you at home?
I was in Los Angeles, and then...
With your wife?
Yeah. And then I got...
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, I was.
You're very rarely with her. That's why I asked.
Yeah. I was with
He's got a great marriage. He hardly ever goes home.
Well, you could have that marriage if you wanted it.
No, I can't. My wife said I can't.
You asked permission. I don't think he asked.
Oh, you don't? You just leave? What about when your wife says, hey, I want to go to New York with you?
What's that now?
What do you say to her? What do you say to your wife?
My wife?
Are you married or not? Are you married?
Am I married?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
God. What is this? You answer every question by repeating it?
So what happened? I mean, nobody's better at the news than you. They used to have Kevin Nealon doing it. He was horrible. 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 All right?
Horrible.
He was horrible. He really was. He's a nice guy, but he was not good at reading the news.
He's a good man.
Good man. All right. Tell me what happened. You were over the holidays. You had to spend some time with your wife.
So then I started hearing stuff about, hey, it doesn't look good, and things. They want to make changes, and I didn't know what they were talking.
Who was telling you this?
There's different people at Saturday Night Live, you know.
The cast, you mean?
No, the people that work there, like the other guys that you don't know.
Is it true that the rest of the cast doesn't like you much? I read that in the paper today. Is that true?
You did?
Yeah, come on, be honest. Is that true?
I don't know.
I know for a fact, because I did Saturday Night Live, you told me you lock yourself pretty much in your own room and you don't really communicate much with the rest of the staff. Is that true?
The cast?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I like them.
You do? But
Yeah.
they don't like you much?
Well, how the hell do you know if a guy likes you or not?
You can tell if people enjoy being around you. Are you difficult?
Oh, no.
You're not. Okay, all right. So you... He probably is.
I don't think Norm sees himself.
No. So you had heard rumors that there were going to be changes. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Who said that to you?
Just people, I don't know.
Name
people
names.
On the show. Well, nobody knows.
Why are
these
you being
guys.
so evasive? Name the names of the people
You
who
can
said
tell us what their position is. I mean,
Well, guys on the show, would sit, nobody knows these.
Would you say
people.
guys on the show?
Like not cast members, it's just
Writers.
dudes.
writers?
The guy with the long hair, the fat guy who writes for you. What's his name? Okay, so he tells
Frank
you.
Sebastiano.
Frank Sebastiano. He's
You
a
want
good
me
guy.
to name names?
He's a funny guy.
He
So
is
he
the
told
guy.
you it didn't look good.
It didn't look good.
Yeah. So then,
But you got to see Frank Sebastiano to know that you would not put any credence in anything he said.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
So Frank Sebastiano keeps telling me it doesn't look good, and I'm going, that's just Frank,
Yeah, he don't know anything.
Right? He don't
Yeah,
know
right,
anything.
right.
So then, and plus everybody's always saying that to me. Hey, things don't look good.
Right. You even say things don't look good.
Yeah,
right.
people don't like you, and I go, I don't know what. Who cares, right?
Can't believe that people don't like you. But go ahead.
So then when I got back there this week, right? And so then I was hanging out and stuff, and then the guys go, hey, man, you got to call this dude Don Ohlmeyer, who's the president of the network.
Don Ohlmeyer is the president of NBC.
Right.
And they're telling you you've got to call Don Ohlmeyer.
Yeah.
He tried to get in touch with you, and they said, please call Don Ohlmeyer. Who tells you to call Don Ohlmeyer?
He didn't try to get in touch with me. He said to Lauren, I want this guy off update,
He said
What?
Don Ohlmeyer wants you off update.
He told Lauren that.
Lauren wants you on, but
Right.
Don Ohlmeyer wants you off.
Right.
I don't buy that for a minute.
Well, what do you...
Lauren wants you off of it. And he's afraid to tell you to your face because he has
So
a
he has
relationship
Don
with you.
Ohlmeyer do it.
So he has Don Ohlmeyer do it.
Because
Go
what
ahead.
has he got to do with Saturday Night Live?
Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't think you're right.
Oh, I know I'm right.
Yeah?
I'd bet any amount of money on it.
So you're telling me Lauren got me off Saturday night?
Yeah.
Doesn't he run
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live?
They don't tell Lauren who to take off Saturday Night Live. You think Lauren's on you? Lauren digs you, right?
Yeah.
You think Lauren is against what Don Ohlmeyer is doing?
Well, that's what he told me.
And that he can't do anything about it?
Man, you're naive. First you speak to Lauren, right? And Lauren says call Don Ohlmeyer.
Yeah, he said, you should call Don and...
When has any staff member had to call Don? Lauren's the guy in charge of Saturday Night Live. Why do you have to call Don Ohlmeyer?
Well, he's like apparently I don't even know what the guy is.
Yeah.
He's the president of the whole
something.
network.
Yeah, but when any other instructions about what you're doing happened, where did they come from?
In my...
In your tenure there, who talked to you about what was going on?
Answer the question.
it was Lauren.
Right.
Fine.
So why now are you talking to Don Ohlmeyer? Because Lauren doesn't have the balls to tell you he wants you off Weekend Update.
Wait a minute, Lauren doesn't want me on Weekend
Right.
Weekend
That's
Update?
it.
I'm being serious with you now. Of course.
Well, that's horrible.
All right. So you called Don Ohlmeyer. Tell me more about what happened
Because
here.
he told me he wanted me on Update.
Yeah, of course he
he's
told you
lying
that.
to you.
He's lying. I would do the same thing. If I didn't want Fred on the show, I wouldn't do it myself. I know Fred 10 years. I can't do it. I'd have Tom tell him. Right.
Wait a minute.
Of course.
No, but you
Every
could be
weasel does
wrong.
that, and I'm the biggest weasel there is.
Lauren doesn't want to tell you. How's Lauren going to tell you? He
Right.
likes you.
Yeah, he likes me, right?
Right, but he doesn't want you anymore.
Oh.
It's a business thing.
Be serious with me. Do you buy for a minute that Don Ohlmeyer has the power to do this?
And what is Don Ohlmeyer probably doesn't even watch the show.
All right, let me hear this. So when you called Don Ohlmeyer, what did he say?
He said he didn't want me to do Update.
Why?
Because he doesn't think I was funny.
He said that to your face. I mean, he said that to you on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't think you're
on
funny.
the phone
Right.
he did this?
Yeah.
And you said, well, I am funny, right?
No.
What did you say?
I said, funny is just whatever you think. I mean, I believe you don't think I'm funny.
You might be the only funny guy on there, on that whole show. That might
Maybe
be the only...
Don thinks the rest of the show is funny.
He,
Does Don think